Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot. Welcome, my Taurus family. How are you guys doing? How's everything going? Always a privilege to speak with you guys. Well, before we get started, let's make sure to just do our breathing exercise and shake it off and keep it moving. Inhale, exhale twice. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Yes, and shake it off. Let me spray my little lavender up in here. Love my lavender spray. Yes. Ah, how are you? Spirit, speak to us on behalf of our Taurus family. Give them the information that they are seeking. Help them to see the signs. Help them to get aligned with their intuition. And help them to be their best selves. Yes, that's all we ask. To be our best selves. Here we go, Taurus. Ooh, what is their soul speaking today? What's that energy like? What a pretty card. Oh, miracles. I love that message. Miracles. Ayazan. Miracles. This is beautiful. See things falling in place. Look how beautiful the card is. Y'all know what my favorite color is, right? Da, da, da. It's always green because it represents prosperity and growth. I love it, and the beautiful flowers. Looks almost like the hibiscus flowers coming out on it. It is beautiful. It shows things. It's like multiplication, and it's just adding to your life. Miracles are on the brink, about to break through, coming from you. Yes, yes. Come on, spirits, let us know what is going on for our Taurus. We already know now miracles are about to happen. Better fixate on achieving your goals, because the miracles are saying you're going to have a breakthrough and it's going to be great for you. That is wonderful. Wonderful. Love hearing it. Ooh, what is the message for us today? Ooh, some cards breaking through. Some cards are breaking through. Woohoo! What is it saying for you? Let me see. Some cards are breaking through. We got the Emperor. That's always good to see, right? We have Six of Swords. We have Eight of Wands. We have the Hangman. There's a reason they wanted us to see that. What is happening? Break those messages. Let them come through. What is going on? What is happening? Wow. Wow. There's always, whenever there's two decks and one of the same messages comes out, that's something that really resonates. What am I looking for? Nonchalant, enjoying life. Sitting on the throne. Hangman. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Eight of Wands. Yes, yes, yes. What? What? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. There's a lot of great things coming. You know you're about to embark on some greatness. Oh my gosh, Taurus, things are falling in place for you. And look at that. this card. You have this twice, and you have this twice. Wow. You are getting ready to celebration time. Come on. Woo. You remember that song? Celebration. Who sang that? Is it Cool in the Gang? I think it's Cool in the Gang. It'd be funny, some kids be like, who's Cool in the Gang? That's a wake up call, make you realize you getting much older than you realize. Let me tell you something. I feel a breath of fresh air with this reading because it's like work and rewards. You're putting in the work, you're getting the rewards. Miracles are happening for you. Oh my goodness, this is such a positive read. Taurus, you've been through some shiggity and you know it. You know it. And you're going to be able to breathe. And in the end, you're going to be able to teach others. All that you're gaining as far as knowledge and wisdom right now is to carry you through this whole delegated process, this intentional, passionate, purposeful path where you are going to relax and you are going to get through. Because the thing is, when you put the work in, you can't help it. And you get so depressed at the thought of not being able to continue or follow through on your goals. But you know what? You never, ever give up. You get depressed. You don't respond as you should. You get into yourself. You read more than what is going on. But it's like you see something other people don't see. But sometimes it's camouflage. And until you dig deep down inside, you don't get to unveil it. But rewards are coming to you. It's so many things. It's coming into your own and developing yourself and recognizing your gifts and being open to receiving your treasures and just nonchalant and so thankful. Just so thankful for the opportunity to grow and to put the work in. You're putting the work in and you're proud of yourself. You are so proud of yourself, as you should be. It's not easy getting through things. Sometimes you feel that you ask yourself, what could I have done better? What should I do? Why is this happening to me? What's wrong with me? Why am I such a loser? You go through so many emotions and you don't give yourself the credit that you deserve. And new doors are opening for you right now. I mean, new doors are opening for you right now. Success. Look at that. That's the Three of Pentacles. The success, the celebration, the happiness, the joy that is on your path right now is making you realize, and it took a minute for you to see it through that lens, because you kept feeling that you were falling short and that no matter what you do, people are not understanding where you're coming from, and you feel like things don't fall in place when you want it to. But the good thing is you're recognizing that a page is turning in your life. Do you hear what I'm saying? A page is turning in your life. All the work, all the stress, all the headaches, all the anxiety, all the depression, all the sweat equity is bringing you to this point where you're going to be relaxing and recognizing that you are coming into your own. You are coming into your own. You have you're getting back your personal power. Do you understand? You are getting back your personal power. You're just elated. You're so inspired. You feel so purposeful. You feel like you're going places now. You feel like your prayers are being answered. You feel so relaxed. And no matter what comes your way, you're like, oh well. You have so much faith and determination right now because you feel like you're tired of being scared. You're tired of worrying. You're tired of falling short. You're tired of hoping and wishing. You are looking at manifesting it into complete reality. That's what it is. Complete reality. Because you see yourself getting to where you need to be. And it's a long time coming because you've been putting in that work for a minute. And the results you're seeing, you always tend to fall short. You do what you have to do. You put the work in. Sometimes things pan out. Sometimes it doesn't. You fall down 7 times. You stand up 8. You listen to the old cliches and you're tired. You're tired. And you're just tired. And you're making the moves that are necessary. Intentional action with a purpose. And you're just all in now. And you're looking and realizing that you can't change the past. All you could do is reflect on your future and acknowledge what you went through in the past, but what have you learned from it? How did it propel you to move forward continuously? What made you not want to stop? Because no matter what, you may not be or have gained ground as you would like. We know this. But you've been on this path for so long that you know how to jumpstart it. Here, and you've learned the different areas. If you go this way, you're going to run into a ditch and fall into a pit. So why would you keep going in that direction? That means you have to test new waters. That's not working for you. So now you turn right. You make a left. You take a detour. And you come to a new route, a new path that's going to take you to the same destination. Yes, it's true you lost some time, but you would have lost more time if you'd have stayed there stuck and keep running into the same pit trying to find a way out. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, that's insanity. It's crazy. It's crazy. I say the cutoff is 2. You might think, okay, maybe I could go around the pit, and you find out no way around the pit. So you cut that route out. You don't go that way. You turn on another block, another street, and you test the waters over there, because all routes will somehow take you to that destination. But you want the quickest route. You don't want the route that has additional detours or pits in it that you're going to fall in and got to stretch your time out more to get out of that pit. And there's no guarantee on how long that it would take. So I'm telling you right now, I feel this. I'm feeling that anxiety. I feel that you're anxious and that you're wanting to come into your own, but sometimes the fear factor boils in you because you fail so often. But you don't realize that failure is actually a stepping stone to your success. Because if you failed at something and you learned something right then and there, normally you're not going to go back over there, because if you go over here, this is what happens. So now you're exploring and you're taking adventure of trying to find another way to get to your destination. And it might even take you further than the last route. But while you're climbing, you're starting to get some little rewards on your path. And you're like, this is a miracle that this would even happen for me in this position that I'm in. Miracles are about to slam down. You're looking at long-term abundance, long-term growth, permanent. You might even retire with this career choice or this position. But it's because you took chances and you strive. You're the one You're the author of your story. You're the author of your story. You're the one writing these pages. Nobody else. But it just, sometimes you need a break and you got to put the pen down, put the laptop down, and relish in what you've already achieved and how far you've already come. And if you don't do that, you will miss the celebration in between, because you come really hard on yourself, Taurus. You can beat yourself down if you really want to, but you have to forgive yourself and acknowledge that this is part of your growth chart, because in order for you to elevate to each level, you have to be able to get the message at every stage of the game. You have to throw the dice. You have to be strategic. You have to make up your mind. Not everything is going to work in your favor. That doesn't mean you don't pay attention and start going anyway. You keep going. Because if you tried this route and it didn't work, do you just throw your hands in the air and give up? Are you crazy? No way. No way. That's not who you are. You're a bull. Sometimes you might run into the wall with your horns and they get stuck, but that's temporary. Sometimes you think on things too much, where it's like almost like a self-sabotage type thing because you overthink it. And then you should have gone with your first instinct. But you know how you would not know that? You would not know that until your experiences came about. That's what I'm telling you. Every stage is a learning experience. Every stage of your life is a learning experience. And you have to take the message from it. What is it trying to tell you? It's not just there for the sake of being there. You may not know the understanding of it until next time or down the line. But sometimes you could save yourself from going around the mulberry bush if you pay attention to the things happening right before your eyes that have you confused, that have you doubting. Life is not for the weak. I'm telling you, it's people, when they see your weaknesses, they will try to tear you down. And you can't take every issue into account. Every battle, not every battle is meant to be fought. There's some battles that you got to leave it alone. You have to leave it alone. Let me tell you something. The ideal, the perfect partner for you that is going to come close, is going to show you how to enjoy life. The person that's coming into your life is going to teach you how to enjoy life, because it's not that you don't know how to have fun. It's that you have fun, but you're not completely relaxed. Like you might overdrink if something, because it helps suppress some of your pain. You try to understand why people act the way they act around you. You might be somebody that's really a sharp dresser and people around you acting funny because you're starting to improve. Let me tell you something. Anytime anybody, and you are no different, gets a little change in their pocket, they start to look different. Money makes you look better. Money allows you to keep up with your hair. It allows you to dress better and wear better shoes. Sometimes you have shoes in the closet you haven't worn in a minute, you put them on, they're too tight. You don't have to live your life for money, but you need to have money to enjoy your life, even if it's just to pay your bills. And let's say you don't care about nothing else, you just want your bills paid. That gives you a sense of comfort. But what you're wanting right now, and you'll say it in a meek way, I just want to be comfortable and enjoy my life. I don't need to be rich. If that happens, I'm happy about it. But I'm not dying for that. I just want to be comfortable, be able to afford and pay my bills, have money when I need it to travel or do anything that I want to do. If I'm dating a girl, have money to treat her out. If I'm dating a guy, have some money to share where we can come together. And you're not a selfish person. You could see that you're a giving person. you enjoy sharing your life with family and friends. It's just that a lot of times people don't appreciate what you do, which hurts you because you feel that I've done this and I've done that. Why are you not appreciative of all that I've already done for you? You're talking to me in one breath and you're so happy, and next breath you backstabbing me. Why? I've been good to you. Why? And you hurt a lot because you get into your emotions. You get into your feelings. And I think for the last couple of months, you've been into your feelings a lot because you feel like you do as much as you can. You go over the top when necessary to make sure that people are good. And then the slightest disagreement or debate or argument, they want to act as though you're the worst person in the world. And you know that really gets to you because it's like, do you not know what I've done for you? What is it? You just don't get it, or you just don't care? And you always promise and you say, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. But you know what? You know who you are and how you are. You can't stop even if you wanted to, because that's the kind of person that you are. And through everything, you're growing. You're growing. Okay? And look how the way you think is completely different. You're changing your perspective. You're shifting your mind set onto the bigger picture, where you see certain things come into light. And you're starting to realize what you bring to the table. Stay with that mindset, Taurus. Stay with that mindset, because don't deny yourself of your contributions. Don't let other people make you feel like you're not doing enough when you are. You can't do everything, but you do as much as possible. And with this change, this perspective, you're just feeling so nonchalant. Things are moving in your favor. They're moving in your zone. Your love interest is starting to build. You're getting to know somebody right now and you're really feeling them. You don't know what it's going to lead to, but you know that your heart is pattering a little. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. You just have this calming and learning spirit going on with you right now. You're seeing the possibilities of everything because miracles are happening before your eyes. And you're just thanking your source and you're feeling good because you're doing multiplication. You're doubling things that you want in your life, whereas you didn't feel that you could afford certain things previously, but now your finances are getting aligned and you're listening to your intuition. You're starting to feel yourself a little bit because you know that things are changing for the better in your life. Opportunities are knocking at your door and you're answering them. And even though attacks may come while you're building, while you're growing, you're not allowing it to throw you off course, because you know that you have to be committed fully to what you're working on achieving. You receiving little gifts along the way, that's not the big picture yet. That's not the big reward yet. But when you start getting in tune with your intuition and realizing that doors are opening for you, you're testing the waters. You're testing it slowly because you can't believe it's happening, first of all. And then you don't want to mess anything up, nothing up. So you're trying to understand how to make the right moves and stay more alert and listen to your intuition, because you don't want this to change. You're in forward mode, forward motion, and you're picking up your treasures along the way as you're moving forward, because you're thinking from a different mindset, there's a shift that's going on in your life, and it's opening those doors and windows to show you you don't have to stay in one position. You don't have to stay one way. You can alter accordingly and not have to take the same path that your grandfather did or your grandmother did or your mom did and your dad did. You are realizing that you have a different way of viewing things. And this traditional route may not be the one for you. It doesn't mean you're disrespecting them. It's just showing that as you grow and you know better, you do better. If you learn another route, like I tell you, even with driving, my kids used to hate this. It's like, Mom, you always get lost. I don't get lost. I try to find another route. So like when traffic is backed up on one route, I'll cut through here and cut through there. And they're like, how did you notice? Because I explore. I don't limit myself to one way of doing things. Excuse me. And they laugh because they always want to tell me, don't turn here. I said, why don't we try it? You know how many things that I've been able to find, places, exploring, because of the fact that I don't always have to have the map or the GPS on or follow it exactly, because this route is backed up. So I'm going to try another way. And you learn different things. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. I see you doing something with podcasting or blogging, some type of service to the people. Excuse me. Wow. You know, when you're trying to get a message out, and all of a sudden you start choking up. They don't want you to know. There's good things coming for you, Taurus. You've been going through some changes, but excuse me, not all change is bad, right? You're going to make significant changes that you're even going to help other people. You might be involved with a new business venture where you're bringing people on to complement you so you all can grow together. It's some type of group affair. It's something that you're going to be doing that is going to bring wealth to you. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. And the good thing about it, it's going to be good on your behalf. It's going to be really, really good on your behalf, because when you're doing the hangman and you're looking at all the prospects of all that's to come for you in your life, you're starting to really, really, really feel good. And the good thing is, new relationship, new career or business, new investment, financial victory, and the inner peace from within. The inner peace from within. Wow. You got 2 of the hangmen, 2 of the fools. You're out there exploring and teaching and learning. You're optimistic. You're going to be celebrating. Oh, yeah. And teaching other people how to grow. This is good stuff. And you got miracles. Remember, miracles coming to you. Let's see what your soul energy number is. Woohoo! Speak to us. Let us know the number. What's the number? What's the number? For Taurus. Reflect, reveal, and show us now. 999. Release. Endings are new beginnings. You got new beginnings, right? You have new beginnings. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes a closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. You're talking about miracles happening, and they're talking about magic happening. Doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, and my soul. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. It's about learning while you're on your journey to achieving what you've set up for yourself. So much transformation takes place during this time frame, during this time period. And you are relaxed, you're nonchalant, you're enjoying a new opportunity, a new love, and the potential for growth like you've never seen it before. This is real for you. These things are coming into fruition now. These are miracles. And that's because you're loyal and faithful and dedicated and intentional and passionate. And you know what? Y'all know what my daddy used to say. Daddy! Perseverance seldom fails. And you truly believe in that. And you also know the people that was talking trash around you and about you. What Daddy said. He said, people only talk about important people. And that's what's been happening for you. As you sit on your horse and you enjoy the ride and you recognize all the gifts that you have, all the growth that has been taking place in your life. Just release that negative energy of doubting yourself. Inhale the positivity. And enjoy the ride. Miracles are coming for you. So be ready to roll because they're going to be rolling in. You know what I mean? Oh, good for you, Taurus. This has been a long time coming and you earned this. Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. Don't doubt what your hard work has done. Take your time and be patient and cover all spots you've been sacrificing for years to get to a point where you're going to be going. And it's going to be happening for you. Congratulations. You deserve this. Work hard, hard work. Work hard, hard work. You're doing it. You're doing it. And you're laughing to yourself because you can see the growth from where you were. But you still can't relish on it yet because you see things happening. But you want to pinch yourself because you don't believe it's real. But it's real. It's happening. Things are lining up in your favor more than you give yourself credit for. Open your eyes and see. Open your eyes and see. Open your eyes and see. That's what you got to do. Open your eyes and see. Stay positive. Stay hopeful. And stay persistent. Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. Keep looking forward to the great things to come. You deserve it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for visiting the channel. Thank you for sharing your message with us. Thank you for sharing your message with me. It's a new day. It's a new day. It is. Things are going to be changing in your life. You're going to see significant change within the next couple of weeks. You watch. Within the next month. But it's going to be trickling in. You're going to get to where you plan to be within 90 days total, overall, or less. You're going to see significant changes in your life, and it's already starting. Good for you. Don't give up. Stay positive. And remember, perseverance seldom fails. Take care. Talk soon.